Welcome, guys, to Quest for Glory 2. Last time we played Quest for Glory, we finished up Quest for Glory 1. I did not realize how fast we did it. We did it in 2 videos. I didn't think that was it, but we did. We completed it in 2 videos, and so we're going to be importing our magic user into this one now. So we are going to go to import hero. Please isn't your disk. Well, we don't have a disk anymore because, yeah, this is in 1992. So we're gonna find Drash Magic, or Magic Drash rather. And we're gonna go into that. Apologies to those who I said where I was gonna start in 20 minutes and it's much past that, but I was having technical difficulties. But here we are. If you have never been to this channel, please like, subscribe, stay with me. Give me comments, tell me what I'm doing good, what I'm doing bad. Even if you stay for 5 minutes, you decide you don't like it, tell me why. And it'll help me kind of move on and get better. So, when we left, well, this isn't right. This is supposed to be a magic user. Magic user. Why is this importing as a fighter? That's not correct. Well, if this doesn't... Okay, so that's a cancel and it just... Well, that's weird. Okay, but that's fine. We'll just start over again. We'll forgo the import, because it imported me as a warrior rather than the magic user that it should have been. So we'll come in here as a magic user and we'll just add points. And we'll get it. We'll have to do a little bit of harder work to get where we needed to be. Because if I remember right, when we left, we had almost 100, but it's cool. So, magic user, we're not going to worry about strength. Intelligence will come as we cast spells. Agility and vitality are not that important. I'm not sure luck has a whole lot of bearing on casting spells or whatnot. But I would like to get this at least up to a reasonable amount. So we'll just do 100. We'll do the Quest for Glory 1 and maxation on it. And we'll do the same thing with this. We'll get that up to there. Grashak. Alright, so it's not going to be the same, but whatever. It's fine. And here we go. We're going to start the game. Is it not amazing how quickly we have set up this inn? The Cat's Tail is already the center of Shapier's entertainment. Where else can you watch Shima dance? You know you will always have a place to stay and find food to eat in Shapier. Shima and I cannot thank you enough for helping us recover our stolen treasure. No problem. Glad to do it. It is good to be back home, even though I have had troubling news. My old friend aladdin, the Emir of Razir, is missing. He was a good man, but not as wise as I. Kind of conceited a little bit, maybe? But you have not even seen our beautiful Shapier, and already I speak of problems. You need to go out, explore, and discover why this is indeed a land of enchantment. Alright. Well, ask about the Emir. What's going on there? Ars was the kindest of men, quick to hug you and call you brother. But I must admit that he was not very brave. What about bravery? No, you don't want to talk about that? Ask about Shapier. The land of Shapier may be plagued with elementals and jinns, but this city will never stand. Will ever stand. As long as there are heroes such as yourself. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Ask about elementals. Elementals are some sort of magic things, which could destroy us all. Nice. Ask about the inn. What's up? A place to relax, to talk to friends, to eat and drink. To watch entertainment? What a better place to be? Ask about entertainment. I cannot spell. Forget it. Anyway, stand. And then I'm going to move up the movement speed a little bit because I am impatient and I don't want to wait. There we go. That's much better. Um, I'm going to run everywhere because while we don't need stamina, I'm impatient. So we're just going to run things. I forgot. You, stranger, just out of luck. Or just in luck. I got everything you need right here. You need a map? I got a map. You need a compass? I got a compass. You need souvenirs of Shapier for friends and relatives? I got the best souvenirs in town. I forgot to say hi to Shima. I feel bad. What's up, Shima? There's none in all Shapier that compared to my beautiful and wondrous mate. How about you, Shimi? Shimeen in the tongue of the kindred means he of the lion. What about your inn? This is truly what an inn should be, the center of all. With Shima to dance and the poet Omar to entertain, will always be something of interest here. Well, that's good. Ask about Spielberg. We journeyed to Spielberg to bring back a hero. And you did just that. Alright. Well, if that's it, let us continue. Hey, you, I got just a thing. A keychain with real Shapirian brass centime at the end. Only cost $1. Oh, $1. $1. But I'd buy that for $1. Anywho, so we don't have any actual Shapirian dinars or anything. We have 150 gold coins from Spielberg. Again, I think with our imported character, we would have had more, but it's fine. It's not tragically hard to make gold here, so we're gonna do that. Especially since if we get our flame dart skill up, we can kind of kill monsters and stuff, and that'll help. But we got five food rations, 1 dagger, 1 leather armor, 150 cones, and 1 full water skin to start. And as you can see, we got all our skills there on the right side. We got our golden dinars, brass centimes, weight carried, max weight. And as you also can see, fancy new outfit. I don't like it quite as much as I like the first one, but they didn't ask. They just gave us new stuff and told us deal with it. So we need to go find a money changer. Because without the coin of the realm, we're not going to get anywhere buying anything. And when we get back from there, then we'll worry about talking to all these fine vendors. I fortunately generally memorize the way to get there because I played this so many times. So I'm just going to cruise there. And with the right and our left. And I already had a brain fart. So right, left, left. See, when I'm trying to like talk it out, I make mistakes. And I think I made a big mistake because I think I went the wrong way. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Even if we have to come back. These are some long hauls. It's amazing though how they have like a brown terracotta look to the walls, but like it's desert. Okay. Okay. So we made it back. Alright, so let's try that again. So this time I'm not going to try to talk my way through it. I'm just going to go. And I should make it just fine. Yeah, I'm going the right way now. Okay. Keep on going. We will eventually meet up with the beautiful Dinarzard. There we go. See, I knew I could do it. So we were a stranger to our fair land. Welcome, traveler from afar. Come closer, that you might find all that you seek here. I am Dinarzard, changer of money for Shapier. Would you like to exchange something with me? Well, you're kind of good looking, so maybe. Ask about dates. You seem to be a very dangerous man. A girl cannot be too careful. Perhaps when we know each other better, though. Ask about money. A deal in money. I will be only too happy to exchange your old, worn out foreign money for money which is a bit more practical around here. And that would be gold to the dinar. All right. So, one of the things that people have realized is if you do the exchange, you do 150, she takes a certain amount off. But if you do it in smaller amounts, like 10, here you are. I just love intimate exchanges like this. If you do it in 10, she'll only take $1. So she takes 10%. So 10% of 150 is a whole lot more than 10% of $10. So if you really want to get petty, you could even do give gold 1. And then you can, wow, she didn't even give you anything for that. That's kind of bogus. Okay. So we won't play her that bad. I'm not even going to play her that hard because I'm not going to sit here and waste time doing it. But if you do it by tens, you're going to save a whole lot of gold. If you're worried about the gold, like I said, it's not really that hard to make gold in here. So playing that game saves you a little bit of gold, but in the end, it's really not worth spending all the time doing 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 15 times. See, I did math there. Alright, so we're going to go try to head back to town here. Or not town. We're in a town. We're going to go ahead and try to head back to a plaza. And I'll get lost doing it, because I can always make it there, but getting back is always difficult for me. Oh, I think I need to turn there. Oh, I was wrong. But it's okay. Just another alleyway for us to cruise down. So many turns. So in the original, when you bought the game, way back in the day when I was a youngin', see, when this game came out, I was approximately 7 years old, if I'm right that 92 was the release date. In the box, you got a actual map of Shapier. So you could actually just follow the map and get where you needed to go. You didn't have to rely on memory, which clearly has failed me on this. Where did I end up? Oh, the Warriors Plaza. I know how to get there from here. That was Rakesh, by the way. You got a map, so you didn't have to rely on memory to get where you needed to go or hunt down the money changer or whatever. It was all on the map. It was a nice map, too. Very well done. It's one thing that I miss, and my wife agrees that we miss, is buying games, getting physical copies, and having literature with them. Having instructions in them, and having having instructions in them, having graphic art, having maps, all that. It's really cool. This you got to see the ashtray of Shapier, made from imported coconut shells, hand carved by Kata natives into face of the Sultan. You not to find this anywhere else, and I don't want to find it anywhere else. However, there is some stuff that I need from you. But we're gonna ask about wares. You need to ask questions. You need to, okay, ask about stuff. Ask about items. Okay, guess I don't know the question, but I know what I need from him. So we're just gonna ask him for it. But we're gonna bargain for a map, not an amp, a map. All right, you drive a hard bargain. I give you this. You give me 50-cent times. Let me see if I got one. So I think Here you go, boss. You pay for the net and put it away. I think in the VGA remake of it, you can continue to bargain with him and kind of haggle back and forth and get even a lower price. You're not gonna regret this, boss. Guarantee the best in town map, or you're getting your money back. And bargaining gets your communication up. Communication, the more you bargain, the easier it is for them to, comply with your requests. So we went to 66 just from doing that. I think it was at 60 when we did it. One thing I forgot to do right after we got the money is save. And I've told you once, told you 100 again, so tell you again, save often with Sierra games because they have a nasty habit of crashing, and it has not gotten better with the fact that we're playing a 30-something-year-old game on a modern computer. Also, one thing that you can get, I never get it because I remember most everything, is you can get a compass. Alright, you drive a hard bargain. I give you this, you give me a 50-cent item. Let me see if I got one. Here you go, boss. One compass for 50 times. You pay for the compass and put it away. I'm not gonna regret this, boss. Guarantee the best in town. You get your money back. So you hit backspace, you got your compass there. North, south, east, west. If you don't know what you're doing, it helps in the desert a lot. Once you get your map, though, it's kind of useless in town. Alright, so there's things that we can do, like for our honor communication, we can buy flowers, give them to random females, such as Shima, and I believe you can give it to Aziza, that we will see later, because magic, For here, we'll give a centime. Musician nods while he plays. If you continue to do that, your honor will go up. It's not going to go up right now because we really didn't do anything. We got 69 communication for doing that extra bargaining. Flowers of beauty, flowers of fragrance, most wonderful. Flowers to bring cheer to your day. What about your flowers? I would be honored to sell you some flowers, hero of the north. They are a mere 10 centimes. Let's get our communication up and let's bargain for some flowers. You're most skilled at bargaining. They shall be but half the price. Nice. Hope these flowers bring you happiness. So honor is not really important for a magic user, like at all. But it doesn't hurt to be nice. I mean, we're a magic user. We're not a total douchebag. So we can go ahead and do that. So after you get your map, all you have to do is Control R. Boom. There you go. This is the map you get in the box if you bought the original version way back in the day. Because we've been to the money changer already, we got a money sign there with the money changing thing, and we can click on there to go there. As a magic user, we don't need to go there again, so we're not going to. But however, we should explore more of Shapier. Again, we can get our communication skill up, which will make bargaining easier. We can also see what these guys have as far as wares and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and go to the plaza. Now, depending on if you click on the bottom or the top of the plaza, will determine whether or not you start near the magic shop or you start near the apothecary. But we're going to start near the apothecary. So we're coming up from the main entrance plaza. What do you guys got over here? Nice barbecue? We have delicious things for you to eat. Mouth-tempting falafels of fresh roasted lamb. Dates stuffed with honeyed almonds to tease your tongue. How much for dates? Too sweet. It is certain. Couldn't even read that, let alone speak it. Ask about food. We have delicious things for you to eat. Mouth-tempting falafels. Okay, I already said it. Dates stuffed with almonds. It is a certainty. I'm gonna read that. You will enjoy what we sell. Wow. Alright. Ask about rations. Our lizard jerky rations are very cheap but delicious. They travel very well. Surely an adventurer gets hungry at times. You can get 5 meals for but 1 dinar. You never need be hungry again. The jerky is prepared with only the finest, most succulent rock-flattened lizards. Sounds gross. Our special blend of preservatives lets the rich, full-body lizard flavors come through. Now, in real life, I'll try any food once. Any food at all. I love food. And I'll try anything once, as long as it's not moving. That's it. My only thing is, it's gotta not be moving. I'm not a Klingon. I don't want gach. I don't want it to be fresh. I don't want it to be sizzled. Medium, no more. I'm not a heathen. Alright. Anyway, so we have 5 food rations. Those will do us, I think, because we get more when we do the caravan to Razir. But it doesn't hurt to buy them. And if we bargain, we can get our skill up. Since you speak so convincingly, it'll cost you a centime less. No, it is not right that such a speech be rewarded so little. It should be 20 centimes less. 20 centimes? Do you wish to simply give away our food? 5 centimes. 10 centimes for such a hero. Very well. For you, we will make a special price. It'll cost you 10 centimes less than the normal price. Which I think is 90 centimes, because I think 100 centimes is a dinar, but I could be wrong. I never really paid attention that much. Alright, so our communication is up to 71 already. Our intelligence has gone up. I forgot that was a byproduct of communication level up, which is good, because that'll help with our magic skills as well. So communication is quickly jumping up to Quest for Glory 1 Endgame Max, which is good. Pots for sale, earthenware pots in brightly colored glazes. I have a pot for you. Well, ask about those pots. My pots are all made from clay, which is shaped and painted by hand. I'd be most pleased if you were to buy one. There's a very pretty one here for only 3 dinars. So I don't think we're going to really need a pot, and I don't really want to carry it around, and I'm pretty sure that that's going to cost even a dinar at the least. And we don't have a ton of dinars yet, and I'm sure that there's some magic and some more important things that we got to buy, so we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to go to the apothecary and see what this is all about. Alright. Hello. I did not notice you come in. This is the apothecary, where one can buy many a wondrous pill and oil. I am Harik. If you need something, just let me know. Ask about wares. I have the following pills for sale. Bigger pills for 5 dinars, healing pills for 10 dinars, poison cure pills for 12 dinars, mana pills for 15 dinars. Take 1 pill of water and you get plenty of rest. Well, we're definitely going to need mana pills because we are a magic user. So let's bargain for some mana pills. Because you're such a fine person, for you I will make a special deal. I will sell you 3 doses of pills at a regular price, and throw in a 4th dose free of charge. So we got 4 pills for the price of 3, which is something. There's a special money back guarantee with every pill I sell. If you die because of a pill, I will gladly refund your money. See, where are we at? Oh, those cost a lot. I forgot. You know what? That's okay. And then we'll go ahead and bargain for healing pills as well. Because we will go out and we will level up our magic, and in doing so we might come across some baddies, and he said the same thing. And if we do, want to make sure that we have some help. Yes, I know you want to sell me pots. Hey, how are you? Living plants to bring the outdoors inside. Flowers alive to grow and thrive. Ask about your plants. I have flowering plants and green plants planted in specially prepared earth and placed in pots from the potters across the way. All will brighten a room and freshen the air. Ask about earth. The earth of the plant was specially suited to type of plant. If you wish, I will gladly give you some. Ask about give dirt. Ask about dirt. I'll gladly give you some. Okay, well, I don't really need to carry dirt around right now. I don't really have any use for it. I have baskets of all colors, sizes, and shapes to contain wherever you wish. I will be most honored if the hero of the North were to purchase one of my baskets. What about your baskets? My baskets are made of reeds brought from the east, hand-dried and woven by myself and my family. They cost but 1 dinar each. I can't imagine needing to carry a basket around, so I'm not going to bother with that. Brass is essential of all that I sell: lanterns and lamps, braziers and bottles, tea servers and cups. I have the goods of the finest workers of metal in the city. I'll ask about your wares. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to the po-po. I'm talking to the vendor. Brass is the essence of all that I sell: lanterns and lamps, braziers and bottles, tea servers and cups. I already said that. Okay. What about your lamps? My lead lamp. My oil lamps will light the way through the darkest night. Surely an adventurer such as yourself would have a need for such a thing. For you, Effendi, I will charge but $15. I don't think I need it right now, but I'll remember that, because I can imagine that being useful in the future. Narek Said! Hola! Aloha Edie. Aloha ahoy. Pleased to meet you. And wow, I cannot read today. Welcome to my little shop of wonders. Wonder what shop it is? It's magic, of course. I'm Keep On Laughing proprietor. You must be Noble Claus. Noble Cause. Proud to know you, Mr. Cause. Shapier always hopes for heroes. I see by your outfit that you know some magic. You see by my outfit that I know some too. We can see by our outfits we both know magic. I guess that we two must eschew the hoodoo. Hello, sailor, new in town, so how you doing? Had any witty conversation? Been chanting with the enchantress yet? Seen all the sights, Justin? Or just citing all the scenes? Tell you a spell, Nell? It's bad because when you already can't read and then you're trying to read all that gibberish and do it quickly because it moves on, it's really hard. Alright, so ask about wares. What do you got? I'm a little low on spells in stock, but I do have scrolls of detect magic for a negligible 10 dinars, trigger for only 15, force bolt for a measly 20, levitate for a mere 30, and Erasmus Razzle Dazzle for a paltry 25 dinar. So I have detect magic and triggers, so I don't need those. So I will need force bolt, levitate, and dazzle. So I don't think I have dazzle. Do I have dazzle? Oh, I don't have dazzle. Okay, so bargain. We'll do levitate first. So if we need to get somewhere high, we can do it. Levitate. Woo, smooth talking, dude. You got gift for gab, Tab. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Seeing as you've been a hero and all, I'll reduce the price by 10 whole simoleons. Dinars, that is. Joe, Flo, Shapier Buccaneer. Now let me see where I last saw it. I'll have to look for it in the back room. I'll be back in a flash for the stash, Nash. Silly me, I had it here the whole time. Abacadabra and didgeridoo make this thing appear for you. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. Alright, what do I got left for dinar? 63. Got my communication up to 76. Am I running around? I got up to 51. Let's bargain for that force bolt. Ooh, smooth talking, dude. You got the gift for gab tab. Tell you what I'm gonna do. As soon as you've been a hero and all, I'll reduce the price by 10 whole simoleons. Dinars it is. Stow, flow, Shapier Buccaneer. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. Make it snappy and bring it here. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. Alright, so the only thing that we don't have was Razzle-Dazzle. Why not? We still got 53. Bargain for Dazzle. Ooh, smooth talking, dude. You got the gift for gab tab. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Seeing as you've been a hero and all, I'll reduce your price by 10 whole simoleons. Dinars that is. Dough flow. Shapier Buccaneer. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. Make it snappy and bring it here. Here you go, Joe. Hope you're happy, Pappy. Alright, so we got everything from him that we need from him. But we'll ask him some more questions. What do you know about magic? Magic everywhere. Find it in Aziz's lair. Magic, wait a bit. Find it in the soul of wit. Magic in the stars. The astrologer can see that far. Ask about Aziza. Auntie Aziza lives off the east end of Shmali Tariq. Mind your P's and Q's when you are there, or she might send you to who knows where. Ask about the Astrologer. Astrologer. Oh, yeah, this is the price of not being able to spell. Astro. Loger. Alright, do not hurry, do not wait. The astrologer will tell you your fate. He is not near, he is not far, he's at the end of Tariq of Stars. Alright, well, what about that wit thing? If you want to be witty, then search in the city, the nitty-gritty to this ditty. You need magic to find it, 'twas designed by committee. Well, that helps. Not really. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. If you need to know some knowledge about the magic way, then you go see Aziza, who will enchant you if you stay. Watch out, she's testy though. So long, farewell, Oaf. We do the same. Goodbye, see you real soon. Defend your cause, I like you. Alright, so we will save now that we bought all that stuff. Let's see where our communication is. 78, not bad. 22 stamina points because we've been running all over the place. But we've got more to spare, so we are going to do a little bit more exploring. You know what? We will go see Aziza. So we'll stay here. Because you gotta walk there and find it first. Fortunately, I know where it's at. So we're gonna go not in... Hello, Bonjour. Hi, guys. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Ooh, what may I do for you? Nothing. Sorry. Bonsoir, sir. After a while, crocodile. So, I know how to get there. This time I won't get lost like I did for the money changer the first time. This one's much easier to remember how to get to. And again, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. Again, like, subscribe, give me some comments. Tell me what you like, don't like. I really need the comments to fine-tune my craft. There we go. Here's the door. We're going to knock. Who is it that seeks to enter? Check the sexy. Who is it that sent you here? Well, that was Mr. Keep On Laughing. If I could spell. What is the elementals most appropriate to the owner of the air shop? Or the magic shop? Well, considering floating on air and the whole thing had an airy feel, air. My first is the first, my second is the last. Next comes myself, and then back to the end and beginning again. Who am I? Z. You may enter freely into my home, Drishek. Come in, sit down, and be welcome. Shall we share tea? Absolutely, yes. Love tea. Tea is cool and refreshing. You find yourself relaxing as you drink and listen to the sound of flowing water. Now that we have shared tea, what is it for which we have come? Ask about magic. Actually, better yet, we have a new feature in this one. Tell about. Keep on laughing. It is wise you have told me that. The more information I have, the better I can judge things. Which means you're not gonna do anything with it. So we'll ask about magic. The magic I work with most is water magic. That of knowledge and true seeing. As water can reflect, I too can reflect spells back upon the caster. There is much magic in the land, some of a very dark nature. In the future, you're going to be able to learn that spell, and that is called the reverse spell. Ask about Shapier. The city was built around a magic fountain which flows freely. It is protected by the mountains and the desert, and has known only peace and prosperity until now. Ask about the peace. Ask about prosperity. No, I can't spell it. Ask about the fountain. The magic fountain is a symbol for our city. Let's complicated. Ask about spells. She's gonna tell me what kind of magic she uses again. Ask about Razir. I heard about Razir. Somebody told me about it. Razir was like a twin to Shapier until a year ago. This month, the mere heiress was overthrown and disappeared. His brother now sits upon the throne. There is darkness over the city through which I cannot see with all my magic. Well, what about this darkness? When I try to use Farsi upon the city Razir, it is as though the city is wrapped in a web of darkness, lightness, which I cannot see through. Alright. Can't think of anything else that I would like to talk to you about, so farewell. It has been a pleasure conversing with you. Perhaps we shall share tea again sometime. Absolutely. It's great tea. You make wonderful tea. So we'll save there since we found a new spot. Did something else. Since my cursor's already down here, we'll go to the Palace Plaza. One thing I do like about this game that the other games don't have so much is the vibrant color, and I really appreciate that. Jewelry of the finest gems inlaid in rings of gold and silver, necklaces of beautiful stones, things of beauty which will last forever, all of which I sell. Ask about your wares. Got anything in particular you want to tell me about? I have many types of necklaces and bracelets, but my specialty is to sell the jewelry best suited for the customer. I believe I'll hear that I have a pin. Ask about the pin. Here's a pin with a sapphire of exceeding clarity and colored, like that of your eyes, and a simple but elegant gold setting with the color like that of your hair. I would be a gift worthy of a sultan. Ask about the gift. May it someday be of value to you. How about we bargain for that pin? 500 dinars. Would you care to bargain? After trying to make a deal for some 20 minutes, you realize that you really don't need the pin anyway, and simply can't afford it. it's pretty steep. Just saying. Yeah, it's perfect for me, but you priced it out on top of me. I know how it is. Saw a poor guy, put it above his reach, didn't want to give it to him. I know how that is. I used to be a goth walking into big stores, you know. Ask about your carpets. They are beautiful. I sell the finest rugs, hand woven by my family. Ask about your family. What's going on with them? I have three in a minute. All of my family makes the carpets. Ask about magic carpet. Do you got a magic carpet? So the finest rugs, hand woven by family. Okay, so you're a broken record. So if we go to, well, okay, I'll show you the palace. Let's go to the palace. Oh, it's dark. That means we should probably go to the inn. Because I know my stamina is not up there right now. It is at 24. We're doing all that. Look at this. Our intelligence is almost up to 100 already. Gotten a few points in there. I think it was at 90, so 3 points. Doing all that talking. Communications up to 79, which is real good. Honor's gone up as well. My health points have apparently changed. I guess they went up. I don't know how. My vitality didn't go up. But whatever. They also didn't go down, so I don't know. But 24 out of 56 of the stamina points. So we should probably take a rest. And then I think we'll go out into the desert for a little while. Just give me an hour. I wake refreshed. 56 out of 56. We will save here. Just to make sure nothing bad happens when we're in the desert. And then much like the first one, you have... I'm sorry? So you're the stranger the merchants have been talking about. The gates of Shapier is always open, but never have I seen an entrance to the city like yours. To fly on a carpet, it must be grand. Ask about carpet. I regret it very much. How can I help you? Ask about guard. May it please you, I am called Abdullah bin Tahir. Anyway, like I was saying, much like the other one, you have skill that you need to raise for each particular skill. Those go up, I think, as far as your regular skills up. So I think you can get all those to like 200 if you want to. So we're going to try to get some of those up. We're not going to get them all up. It will take bloody forever. And we're not going to spend tons of time doing that. Because that wouldn't be very exciting. And if I'm going to do that, I'll do it off camera. But I probably won't play the game unless I'm playing with you guys. Because you guys are half the fun. Alright, so let's get off to the side here. Let's start casting some spells. Let's see. So let's go ahead with our offensive spells, because if we get into a bind later, we want some spells to help us out. So we did 4 spells. Did that do anything for us? Nope, they didn't do anything for us. What's our... So, yeah, it did. So each time I cast it, I got a point, because I was at 50 flame dart before we started. So is it really 1 for 1? No, it's not. Okay. 3, that's 4 more. Check in. 56. So for every 4, you get 3 points, it looks like. Did you do anything for this? Oh yeah, magic went up by 2. Alright, so for every... Oh, shiza. Come on, magic, don't let me down now. Alright, so let's escape. Okay, I didn't want to leave the area though. Eat mana pill. Okay, so the only problem with leaving like that when you're fighting these guys is you now lose the gold that it would have had on it. Alright, so we killed those Jackalmen with our flame dart. Search body. 4 dinar, 18 sometimes. So we already earned back some of that, of which we lost. Our intelligence went up, our magic went up. We got kind of beat up a little bit. Our stamina's down, but our magic point ability went up. We got 100 mana points now. Flame Dart's already up to 69. Look at that. 19 points just from practicing a little bit and fighting those little wolf men. We're going to eat a mana pill. Actually, better yet, let's not do that. Let's save, then eat a mana pill. Alright, so that will bring us up to 78 out of 100. We don't really need the 100. And then, let's see, I think just standing here we end up getting bad guys coming for us. So we will stand here for a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that was terrible. Cast flame dart. Alright, so we got 2 hits on him. Oh man, he's just wrecking my butt. That's why we saved though. Oh, look at that. We murked him. Alright, take tail. Look at that. We're a regular warrior out here. Alright, so we're gonna save under Trash Act 2. We're gonna try to get back to town. I think that's enough for one night. I mean, wasted those pills to get all that mana magic points back. I didn't want to do it, but it's fine. So we saved, so we're good. We're going to go over here again. We're gonna wait for something else to come at us. This time, though, I'm gonna pre-game here and get it all hot and ready for when they come around that corner. And it's funny because I didn't realize this before, like way back. But I always used to like roam around the desert trying to find bad guys, and you could walk around for a very long time without it happening. But if you stand in one spot long enough on one screen, they will eventually come. They can smell you. So just gotta wait a second. And it's gonna make me a liar, I bet, because it should have already come. Because I think last time it was, what, 4 seconds? 5 seconds? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's making a liar out of me. Alright. Do 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 do. It won't let me stop the cast spell. I don't want to waste the cast. So I was gonna move to another spot. It's gonna make me complete the cast, and I don't want to. It's wasted mana points. The whole reason we're out here is because we don't want to waste mana points. I'm so scared. So used to other games where you just hit like escape and it cancels your spell. Do 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 do. Alright, I guess I gotta waste it. Okay, let's move on to another spot. We'll wait here. Let's see. Anything gonna come see us this time? Oh, I think I know what I did. I think by precasting it, or preparing the circle, so to speak, it caused the game not to send anybody. Search body. So it's now roughly 8 dinars we got back just from hanging out in the desert a little bit. And now that we've learned our lesson as far as like how to get the bad guys to come to us and not to waste mana pills, that can become a lot more lucrative in the future. Thank heavens that thee has survived the night desert. It could truly be dangerous when the sun has set. Thanks for your concern, I appreciate it. Let's go to sleep and get some rest. Before we do that though, let's take a look. 108 in the magic, 103 for magic points, 52 vitality from us getting in the fights. Not too shabby. Alright, so we'll go to bed here. And we will sleep until dawn. And that is where I'm going to cut the video for today. I'm going to save again just to be sure. And I will see you guys next time. Again, please like, subscribe, be there for me. See what's going on.